15.
Hello. My passion really is talking nonsense in Dorset pubs, so I'm going to pretend that I'm at one rather in front of a lot of people right now. My passion is what I do. I've been very lucky to have found a job where I can draw and travel around and try and tell stories to people and hang out with lovely musicians. So well, that kind of sums it up, really. Should we just talk nonsense now? So really, I'm not really of the speaking variety. I'd like to just sit down and draw and perform, but I've got about 5 minutes to fill because our piece is about 10 minutes long. So this is going to be very excruciating for me. So yeah, so we tell stories in different ways. We started by just improvising for a musician and listening to his music. It sounded like eddies on the winds and stuff like this, and I wanted to make some kind of Alexander Calder mobile out of catkins and conkers and things like that, and I could never quite work out how to do it. And I was working with some on shadow puppets and articulated puppets, and this little girl came in and said, I did that at school, and I did a lot better than you. And I looked at that and went, yeah, okay. So so I realized that I had to kind of expand the drawings to articulate the way through the stories. So so I remembered things like Jackanory and various other projects and just how they would pan through. And we started playing with this very high-tech camera, which I think you can now get for the ground price of £20 on eBay, and realizing the kind of aspects of cinema that we could make. So we've made this own little way of performing puppetry that is not shadow puppetry and it's not marionettes. But the nice thing is we have to do it in time with the music. So we play and very much have a balletic relationship with the musicians. So if you aren't watching the screen, you'll see a lot of eyebrow communication going on, which is all rather good fun. But it's been good to me so far and to my company, and we have fun of kind of developing the next thing. And somebody, a lot of what we do is a lot of fancy and adaptation. So this is an adaptation of Arthur Conan. Oh no, hang on. Edgar Allan Poe story that we did for the BAC, Masquerade Red Death. I told you I really couldn't speak, and I should have a pint in my hand. So that's good. And then somebody the other day said, "Okay, you've done all the fancy. Now you should try and tackle the Odyssey." So at the moment, if I'm looking a bit tired, it's because I'm trying to draw the whole of the Odyssey for the 25th of February. So and it's literally the first time I left my house, my one little room. So this is quite a surprise. So yeah, so we're trying to actually hone a big story, but hopefully that's probably been about 4 minutes. So I'm going to go across and actually do what I do rather than talk to loads and loads of people. So and this is probably the biggest school assembly I've ever talked to. So we're going to go and try and do our job, and I hope you enjoy what we do. Thank you very much.
Drink to the devil. Good. What? Treason! Get them!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ed Dowie on the music and Caroline Williams on the puppetry. Thank you. I've got about 2 weeks of working until about 1 o'clock in the morning or later to make the Odyssey happen. It's playing in the Battersea Arts Centre on the 25th and 6th. Please come and see if I can make it in time. I've got to go back to my box now, but thank you very much.